able to step into everything with that left leg like you normally would?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. Yeah, just the down the field throws, able to make those finally and everything. So yeah, just about every throw is it's doable now.
Was that the last bit of it to come through the sort of the down the field, the ropes down the field?
The ropes down the field, the movement, escaping the pocket and things like that. Just the awkward movements that you can't really predict in practice. But yeah, it's coming together nicely though.
Richard mentioned that between drills he talked to you about a throw that you made to Jordan Matthews on a dig route, and I guess the competitive nature coming back is that what's probably best at this point for you, just mentally being back in the fold like that?
Yeah, it was cool. Just even if it's just a little trash talk in between series or whatever it is, just it's a nice feeling to be back out there and get in the huddle with guys and looking them in the eyes, and it's the little things like that.
Was he as close to breaking the ball up as he said it was?
He was close. I don't know if he got there. Looked like a completion.
He also talked about how there was a time where he finally felt like he was confident in his movements, not having to second guess his injury. Do you feel that kind of second guessing, or have you kind of gone to that?
Well, we're only the second day. Obviously, not doing the team stuff yet, so I think that'll be another step in the right direction. But the training staff and coaches have put together a nice plan, and just getting the reps of 7-on-7 and seeing the defense, safeties, things like that. It's good to be back out there and being able to see all that stuff again.
What have you picked up with Jordan Matthews and Deebo Samuel, some good targets? What do you see now to you guys?
They're two different receivers.
Yeah.
Jordan has a wingspan like 7 feet or something. It's insane. You think you miss him on a pass, and he'll make you look good as a receiver. So you love that. And then Deebo, he's had a couple yesterday, especially that after the catch, he's just so explosive and fast. So it's a long way to go for all of us, but I think we're moving in the right direction.
Jimmy, I'm not an expert on knee braces, but that brace doesn't look as cumbersome as big as kind of the ones you used to see. Is it special, or where'd you get it, and what's your impression?
I love it. The training staff, I'm not sure where they got from, but it's titanium or something like that. So real lightweight. Once I'm out there moving around and stuff, I don't even feel it. So first couple weeks it was weird, but after that you get used to it.
Do you go through a few of them, like try different ones on, or is that just the one?
That was actually the first one I tried. I felt like I loved the first time, so shout out to the training staff for finding it.
Can you feel your left leg getting stronger?
Yeah, definitely. Especially like in the weight room and things like that. Starting to equal out the weights that you do on both the legs, and it's little things, but that's the point where we're at. The big steps we've taken, and now it's focusing on the little things.
What kind of rehab or post-practice stuff do you have to do? Do you have to ice it for a while, go into tubs?
I'm kind of past all that stuff. Yeah, that was more the first couple months with all the swelling, but we haven't had any swelling in, I don't know, a long time. So that's a good thing. Obviously, I'm not doing as much cutting as those other positions, so it's a little different.
What are some of these little things that you're working on now?
Just the weird movements, reaction movements, things that are hard to simulate in practice, where you don't want to think about it so much. You want to react to the defense. So it's little things like that, but they're coming together.
How difficult is the balance of the workload you have now versus holding yourself back and not overexerting yourself?
That's what I got the training staff for. They'll reel me back in from time to time, and just I want to go all the time. Just get as many reps as I can, as fast as I can. It's just it's catch up at this time. And so they do a good job of holding me back, but at times we have our arguments.
Your movement within the pocket, just as a quarterback in general, is so important to what you do. At what point do you start thinking about that? Is that going to be a training camp thing, or are you already trying to do the mental reps in terms of that?
Oh yeah, we have plenty of drills and things like that we do, but it's like I was saying before with the little things. A D lineman flashes in front of you and you have to react, rather than, okay, a D lineman's going to flash in front of you on this drill. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not so much planning it, you're just reacting. I don't know if I'm wording that right, but it's coming along.
How are these OTAs different from last year, just from the shoulders up for you?
Much smoother, that's for sure. The installs and everything. Last year was really my first time sitting down and learning it from a OTA point of view rather than cramming for a test. So it's been smoother and a lot more simple in the mornings.
Is it stuff you're building on last year and the 5 games of 17, or how do you?
Yeah, the majority of our offense that we do right now is against the bulk of the stuff that would do 75% of the time, and we're not really game planning for our defense. You more so want to get the reps in to help you as an offense. So it's it's getting guys comfortable, the new guys, the young guys, getting them all comfortable and getting us all on the same page.
From a leadership standpoint, now that you have the full team here and you're actually on the field playing, does it seem like it's been a while since you've been able to be in that role and kind of take charge of everything?
Absolutely, yeah. Just even being in the huddle, of the 7-on-7 huddle, looking guys in the eyes, a lot of funny things happen in those huddles. Someone will say something, or there's that little bit of trash talking. So it's it's those little things. I was there during the season, but it just didn't feel the same.
You've got 3 running backs out because of injury. Does Tevin go in because he has that experience with Kyle? Is he kind of fitting in really quickly?
Yeah, it was a quick transition for him for sure. I mean, there's a couple new things to the offense that I don't know if they had when he was with Kyle, but yeah, he's an awesome guy, awesome teammate. Just one of those guys, never complains. He's grinding 24/7, and he's willing to do whatever you ask him, and you just gotta appreciate him for that.
And how's Jarek McKinnon doing?
Good. I'm with Judd every day. We get our work in on the side and everything like that, and we've been doing some throwing and all that stuff. So he's coming along nicely.
You and Jared get to a point where you can be competitive. I know you were a little bit behind him and trying to catch up. I mean, did that help you get through in terms of finding ways to compete?
Yeah. I mean, that's what we do. So any chance you get at it, but it's I was playing different positions. Obviously, quarterback, you're not really cutting as much as running back. So it makes sense that I'm doing what I'm doing, he's doing what he's doing. But training staff did a great job with both of us, and just having him there mentally in the beginning was a huge part. He's just helping me get through the hard days, I guess.
Last year, it seemed like everybody's role was kind of set as far as the quarterback room goes. This year, Kyle has said that CJ and Nick are on equal footing. Has the dynamic at all changed in the quarterback room between you 3 guys?
Not so much. No, it's a good group, and we brought in Wilton this couple weeks ago and everything. So it's a good group of guys. We all help each other out, especially in between reps. You come to the sideline and coach might be busy looking at whoever's in there, and you could talk to each other about it, just what they saw, and if you mess something up, how you fix it, things like that. So it's a good group of guys and a very competitive group of guys, which makes us all better.
How much do you enjoy talking to reporters and friends and family about your knee? How it's coming along?
I've been looking forward to this all day. I'll tell you what. Practice is fun, but no, it's I don't know. I feel like I keep repeating myself to you guys, and I apologize for that. But it's at that point we're at. Like I said, we're on to the little things. The big strides have been made, so now it's just fine tuning some of the little things.
Any good stories you could give us from the Kentucky Derby?
From the Derby. That last race, there was some mayhem after that when they overturned it. I'll tell you that. There's a lot of people freaking out, looking for tickets that were on the ground. So it was interesting.
What was your ticket? What did it say?
It didn't win. I'll tell you that. I had a lot better of a story then. But,
All right, guys?
all good.
Thanks.
All right,
Thanks,
That's all
guys.
in
I can't imagine Tom Brady on the ground looking for a win.
No, not everyone was on the ground.
Thank you so much for talking to me.